is TOS Television, your digital first Pan-African news network. I am Abigail Ukmade and this is Africa Now. A penile implant procedure on a man suffering from erectile dysfunction in Kenya has been carried out by a leading private hospital in the capital, Nairobi. According to the Aga Khan University Hospital, this was the first time such an operation had been carried out in East and Central Africa. The procedure that involves implanting a prosthetic device in the penis was carried out on a 44-year-old man who had been suffering from erectile dysfunction for a number of years. Now, Malawi has declared an outbreak of polio in the country's capital, Lilongwe. The detection of wild polio virus in a young child will be the first case in Africa in more than 5 years. In August of 2020, Africa was declared polio-free, and the World Health Organization said that the new case did not affect that status. Now moving away from health to security matters. Niger has accepted that French and European special forces will be deployed in its territory from neighboring Mali in order to secure the border area with the West African state, Niger's president said on Twitter on Friday. Some 2,400 French troops are a part of the forces deployed in Mali to combat groups linked to Al-Qaeda and Islamic State, and around 900 special forces in the French-led Takuba task force are expected to leave Mali in the coming months. Now, DR Congo President Felix Tshisekedi on Thursday lashed out at cases of indiscipline at all levels of the military and told army officers to remain apolitical. Tshisekedi's warning comes after the arrest of a security advisor earlier this month, fueled by speculation of division within the government or even suggestions of a coup attempt. Former Mozambique President Armando Guebuza has dodged questions regarding debts incurred during his term in office, effectively placing the blame at the door of his successor. In a testimony on Thursday, he told the court that he did not participate in debts because the operational command led then Filipe Inyusi was the entity delegated to deal with the matter. Inyusi would later succeed him in power. The testimony was over the hidden debt scandal from loans to 3 state-owned companies issued between 2013 and 2014. That was to finance a fishing project. This is your digital first Pan-African news network, TOS Television. You're watching Africa Now. Business and more coming your way after the break. So stay tuned. Welcome back in business. Tanzania has seen its exports to Kenya double in less than a year as trade relations between the two countries continue to improve after years of disputes. The latest data from the Central Bank of Kenya shows that inbound goods from Tanzania grew to 51 billion Kenyan shillings from 24 billion Kenyan shillings in the previous year. Before now, trade between the two countries have been impeded due to a breakdown in diplomatic relations between them, often resulting in occasional conflict and fracas along their border towns. Now, highly trained Kenyan doctors and scientists are being wooed by the United Arab Emirates with a 10-year visa to support the development of its economy. The visas will allow foreigners, their family members, and 2 of their business partners to settle in UAE and enjoy the benefits of a permanent residence. UAE is the 3rd largest source of remittances into the country after the US and UK, a survey by the Central Bank of Kenya showed. The liquidation of Zambia's influential privately owned newspaper, The Post, on Thursday was declared illegal by the Supreme Court. The newspaper was liquidated in 2016 for alleged failure to pay its debts and taxes. The publication always disputed that the move was viewed to be political. The Supreme Court also ordered the newspaper's liquidator, Louis Moshow, to be part of the new proceedings and be made to account, even though he might have finished selling the assets of the defunct publication. Now, Belgium's Prime Minister has handed over an inventory of tens of thousands of artifacts looted from the former Belgian Congo to the Congolese counterpart. Alexander De Croo gave the catalogue to Jean-Michel Sama in a ceremony at the museum where the items are held in Brussels. The Democratic Republic of Congo will be able to lodge requests for restitutions of items from the list, which will be examined by an independent group of researchers. And Morocco will spend 10 billion dirhams, which is about $1 billion, on a national plan to mitigate the impact of drought on farmers and the economy, the Royal Palace said on Wednesday. The plan targets water management, helping farmers and agricultural insurance, as well as ensuring wheat and animal feed supply, the palace said in a statement. Morocco is experiencing the worst drought in 30 years, as the country has registered a rainfall deficit of 64% so far this year. And that is it on Africa Now. For more updates, visit our website at www.tostvnetwork.com. Follow us and like our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Remember to subscribe on YouTube. To stay with us and enjoy more programs on TOS Television Network. I am Abigail Ukmade. Thanks for watching.